Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. What up? 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 Though, what's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. Make some noise for yourself. What's popping? Oh man, what a night! And the night is still young, man. We got to talk about it. Michaela Mayer versus Baumgardner. Claressa Shields goes in there and gets the job done. Man, let's talk about it. Let's run this intro, let the room populate. See y'all in 5 minutes.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up. My boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit, you ain't shoot. Mother, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and or the host. They do not explicitly nor necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by the channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during the program. Basically, if I didn't say it, don't come for me. You come for the person who said it. And please don't sue me for somebody else's words. With that said, let's start the show, motherfucker.
This that squad sound.
Yes. What up, though? What's popping? What's happening? What's going on? You back in the lab with your favorite neighbor, your man Mark Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking Beats. How y'all feel? What's the deal? Make some noise for yourself. Can't hear anything. Okay, there we go. Oh man, what a fight. What a night. The ladies went in there and handled business. Claressa Shields was victorious. So was Alicia Baumgardner. Wow, what a fight, man. Make some noise for these ladies. Oh, man, if you missed a damn good one. Let me make sure I got the phone lines open. Gonna open these phone lines up. I want to know what you guys thought of the fight. Jerry, you called the backup number that you called last night, so I don't have to kick you off when we get some other calls. Let me put the phone number on the screen. Damn, man, what did y'all think of the fights? We still have two big cards, one in the Australia, one that's in New York. And yeah, it should be a good one. Jerry, you can call the 1766. Anybody else want to call in, tell me what you guys thought of the fight? You're more than welcome to call in and voice your opinion. I was overjoyed. I was watching the fight with some of the members backstage, and I'm gonna let you know, I was sitting nervous a little bit. I was like, why am I nervous? I don't even have no money on this fight. It was the build-up, the anticipation had grown. The tension was thicker than German guard dogs. Got my first caller right here, Jerry. What up? Jerry, hold for 1 second real quick. Turn your thing down. I can hear the stuff twice. Though.
Let me turn it down.
Yeah, my brother. All right, let me do this real quick. We got to do it. Got to pay the bills. Shout out to everybody who's pulling up. Thank you for your time and energy. We couldn't do the show at this level without the members, so shout out to the members who keep the lights on over here. Let's do a quick members-only roll call. Shout out to Deuce Times, Boxing Lounge, Toya the Tutor, It's Mex, Mike from Boston, Ace Retro, Ride of the Storm, Here to There, DJ, Queen, God Body News, Pittsburgh T, Taylor Bell, Matty Yoel, C Jones 0224, Clip Bailey, Con Shonery, Lisa Bells, that guy Clips 330, Cooking with the Champ, on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr., New Media Today USA Boxing, HLD, Cooking with Sir Senior, Brandon Washington, Born Supreme, Karma Serene, my London gal lady Shandundum Season. You called it. Dub Right Side. Tank the Sweet Science Examiner. Hildo. D Bevel the Champ. Rob G Films. And of course the big fish himself, my good brother Derek Lincoln. I got my first call on the line right now. Jerry from Baltimore. Tell me what you thought of the fight, Jerry.
Well, I called in real early. You want to get off your what you were saying? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just got in early.
Oh man, it's all good.
I'll wait if you know.
No. Talk to me. Good night at boxing. I'll give you the floor, my brother. Give me your what did you think of Alicia Baumgardner versus Savannah Marshall? Go ahead.
The fight was a draw, just like I said it was going to be. It was a straight-up draw. It was a draw if you ever seen one. On the cards, I think Baumgardner won by 1 point, if I heard those cards right. I understand why she likely got the decision, because she's got model good looks, and she can really promote the sport moving forward better. And if you don't think that plays into it, you're wrong.
Okay.
The fight itself was a draw. Straight up draw. Just like I knew it was going to be. It was a 50-50 fight. They both fought well. They both had fought good in spots. I'd love to see it again. I was disappointed she said she didn't want to do it, but maybe if the money's right, she will, because I think they're very competitive with each other, as you've seen in this fight tonight. The main event fight went just like I thought it would. I'm as wrong as I am right on picking fights, but I kind of feel comfortable with these two picks that are on these two fights. The Shields, I was able to outfight Savannah Marshall in spots throughout the fight. Marshall had her moments, just like I knew she was going to. I told you she could fight, man. That wasn't going to be no cakewalk. That was easily Shields' toughest fight, and I'd love to see them fight again. I think that would be a great for the sport. I'd like to see both those fights run back again, and just for a more conclusive ending in the first fight. And I had Shields winning the second fight by 3 rounds.
Okay, cool. All right, well, I'm going to take it back a little bit. Shout out to the ring walks, man. The ring walks was fire, very epic, very entertaining, too. The ladies was out there. They definitely came there to put on the show. Claressa Shields was out there dancing, moving, and shaking. Yeah, this was pretty epic, man. I really enjoyed every bit of this whole presentation. Far as that first fight, I disagree with you wholeheartedly. I thought Michaela Mayer gave away those first 3 rounds, and that hurt her epically. Her first 3 rounds, I thought she lost those easily. Maybe Baumgardner was doing a little taunting in that 3rd round that kind of woke up Michaela Mayer. She was like, "Yeah, bitch, I told you." Blah 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 blah. She was turned up. So I think that kind of boosted her. I'm looking at the punch stats on the screen for the people for the people watching at home or in the car, wherever you at. I'm putting the punch stats on the screen. She threw 197 more. She threw 197 power punches to 122. She landed 78 to 39. She almost doubled her in power punches landed. We was gonna round it up 80 to 40. The jab was busy for Michaela Mayer. But you threw 100 more jabs. I get it. And you doubled and landed. Well, almost doubled and landed. But those power shots, the blood, I think the judges were influenced by some of those things. What do you think, Jerry?
Well, yeah, punch stats, they mean something in boxing when it comes to scoring a fight. And it's clear looking at them here that in an overall sense, it looks like Baumgardner threw more punches. And like you say, Mayer landed more jabs. They're not the end-all, be-all for me in scoring a fight. The 3rd round, I think, that you pointed out, I was going to point out also, that was a very pivotal round because I thought that Mayer won the first half of that round. But then, in the second half of the round, Baumgardner landed a few big shots at the end of the round that what I've seen anyway, that may have stole that round, and that could have been the round, because if you can bring the scorecards up, because I can't remember for sure. But it sounded like it was a 1-point fight.
Let me pull it up.
From what I remember hearing, it was a 1-point fight. One judge had it one way, the other had it the other, and then it was a 1 point on the 3rd card. And that very likely could have been that 3rd round. And depending on who you gave that round to, maybe that would decide the winner or the draw. Me, I score fights a little informally. I don't sit there with a pen and paper usually, but I do, try to keep track of who got that round, And I just seen this fight as a draw. I don't think it was a robbery that Baumgardner got the decision, but if she got it, I think she got it by 1 point. And so, it is what it is. It was fair judging, and so it's good to see that.
Sorry about that. Trying to get something off the screen. Go ahead.
Yeah, on Foreign Soul. That needs to happen not only there in England, but it needs to happen here. Be fair to the fighters, you know what I mean? Because in distance fights where no one gets knocked down, a lot of bullshit can happen. We've seen that, throughout the history of boxing, both here in the States and abroad. And so, cool that, they got it right in that capacity.
Right.
And I'll also add this, leading up to this fight with all the trash talk, like Tim Bradley was saying, but Tim Bradley should know better, man, because talk is talk and fighting is another thing. And when you got high-level fighters out there, rarely do they go out there and do reckless shit. And these girls are skilled fighters, the ones we've seen in this main event, very skilled and accomplished fighters. And they came out there, they put on good fights. They didn't get amateur and reckless. And I thought overall, great card.
I got the scorecards right here. 96-95, 96-95. She won. And one was 97-93. So one round.
Okay.
One round the other way. It goes the other way. Can you see it on the screen?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. That's
it was a super close fight. But see, I'm one that I call a lot of fights draws. To me, Hagler-Leonard was a draw. People still argue about that fight to this day. To me, I watched it back when it happened, and I thought it was a draw. Both Golovkin-Canelo fights, the first two, I scored them both draws. A lot of people are reluctant to score fights draws, but to me, I gotta see something a little bit more definitive in a super close fight with no knockdowns. As a fan, I know the judges got their job to do. Sometimes they score draws though, because even when it's just nip and tuck like that, it's real hard to say. Even with Shields, now I had Shields win in 3 rounds, or only lose in 3 rounds rather, but she may have only lost 2 rounds. But while she did outwork Marshall, a lot of them punches she was throwing wasn't really landing, but the ones that did land were big, hard, eye-catching shots. And you add that to the higher work rate, and it's clear, that she won.
Okay. Well, let me read some of these chats, and I'm gonna react to a couple of these chats. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
You got any, what did you think of? So you said the first one was a draw, and the second one was, how did you have the second fight? Oh, you said Shields.
Yeah,
okay.
Shields winning.
All right. Well, you're more than welcome to call back in and beam in, Jerry. Let me get caught up on some of these chats.
Sure.
All right. Thank you for calling in.
All right, buddy.
All right. We'll call. All right. Let me get caught up. All right. So Jerry said he had the first fight as a draw. But I don't think that's a robbery. If it's off by 1 round, is that a robbery, y'all? I don't think that's really a robbery. It's only off by 1 round. 95-96, 95-96, 97-93. It's a pretty close fight. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. Boom. Shout out to 702. He said Shields and Marshall was a good fight. Clip said a great night of ladies. Great night for the ladies. Congrats to Shields and Baumgardner. All the ladies. An awesome thing for the sport. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Andrew Charles in the building. He said both of them were nice. The judges called it right. I agree. I don't think it was a robbery there. What did you guys think of Michaela Mayer running out the arena? She just ran out the ring. Somebody was trying to get her to come back. She was standing outside the ring apron, and she just didn't want to. She didn't get back in there, and she pretty much she left. She just ran out. I don't think that was good. I don't think that was a good look. I think she lost a great opportunity right there to speak for women's boxing and talk about how great this moment was. I think she missed the mark right there. She's telling the crowd to boo. The fight is over. Total lack of, very unprofessional at that point, I would say. Very unprofessional for Michaela Mayer to handle it that way. I think she could have handled that a lot different. As you can see here, she ran and cried in the locker room. Oh, she was crying. She was crying. It was sad. I was laughing. I was like, ha ha, she crying? I get it. But man, if the fight is over, go out there, congratulate the lady, say, hey man, let's run it back, blah, blah, blah. But I get it, it's competitive. You don't want to go out that way. I don't think she got robbed though. I thought she let go of some of those early rounds and it cost her. It came back to bite her later. Not pushing the tempo early on. It was times where I thought Michaela Mayer was gassing, but overall I thought she did it. Baumgardner was gassing, but she got a burst of energy. Yeah, but I gave it 1, 2, and 3 for Baumgardner, 3, 4, 5 for Mayer. I think Baumgardner came out there. I think that's what she heard. She cut her in the 7th and the 8th, and Michaela Mayer might have won. Like that last round was hard to score. Rob G said, I expect the undercard to have more of a scrap than the main, but it was the other way around. Shields and Marshall had a good scrap. Absolutely. Shields and Marshall was extraordinary. Connie Nickham in the building. What up, fam? What's poppin'? Hap Low in the building. What up, Hap? Let me drop the link out there too. Hap Low, good fight. What up with you? Hap Low, how did you call this? See, because for me, I thought Claressa was winning damn near rounds 1 through 4, 1 through 5. Like, at one point, I was like, damn, she dog walking ass. But HLD was like, I don't know, man. The crowd is screaming. I was like, she ain't laying this shit. But he was like, yeah, man, it's not looking good if you let the crowd get into it like that. Clips disagree with Jerry. D Knight said, I gave Savannah Marshall 2 rounds. Talking about small hats.
Small hat mark there.
All right. Shout out to Slide Deal. And the phone number's on the screen if you want to call in. 470-705-9507. 470-705-9507. Let me know what you thought of the fight. Let me see. Slide the Deal said, agreed, Mark. She started off too slow against Baumgardner. Yeah, that's what happened. And I thought she could have did better. I thought when she started taunting Mayer, it kind of woke Michaela Mayer up a little bit. My first guest on the panel, that guy Clips, joins the show. What up, Clips? How you feel? What's the deal? All right. Rob G said the scorecard, he said Jerry scores with a stone and chisel. Matty Yoel in the building. He said, good fighting, fam. Hi, Mr. Nash. What's up to you, Matty Yoel? Welcome back. Shout out to Reggie O in the building. Slide the Deal said 97-93 for Mayer was a horrible score. Right. I didn't see how she won that many rounds. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Shout out to Champion Hart. He said, I'm on the road, so I didn't see the women fight, but listening to Reggie and the others call those fights, Jerry's delusional. A draw, what the fuck? Nah, man, it wasn't no draw. It was but see, that 12th round was very hard to score. I couldn't even score that 12th round.
Right, that 12th round was dicey.
Okay, there you go. What's up, Clips? Talk to me.
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, the mute button here we get. But what's happening, Mark? What's happening, Davis? Man, oh wow, man, the ladies did a great thing. You know, Jerry, we love you. It's your opinion, but I really do think that the power shots from Alicia, and oh wow, she was looking so snacklicious. Her ring walk was amazing, and I just think her power shots, that 12th round, it was a similar tale like with the Marshall fight. Like Marshall and Michaela had moments, but you know, as far as a whole round, there was only a few whole rounds where I could say, yeah, okay. But they did definitely have moments, and you could see with Michaela that she was the larger and longer lady. And it was the same with Savannah Marshall. Now, when Savannah Marshall had her runs, it was like, oh shit, because yes, this is a bigger woman punching on you. It's more dramatic. Plus, in the Marshall case with the hometown cooking, you know, there were times where that crowd was, you know what I'm saying, going batshit, and she wasn't doing nothing but being aggressive and getting Claressa on the ropes.
Yeah, Reggie, I get it, but it's not about. Reggie said nothing wrong with Marshall and Michaela being upset. She was in a boxing match, not a golf game. I get it, but she missed the moment right here. for women's boxing. It's bigger than her at this point. She missed the moment to talk to her fans, to talk to the people who bought tickets for her, talk to little girls who want to be a boxer, talk to that say, hey, good fight, or say, hey, tell the people, hey, I think I won the fight and this is why. But to just all of this, telling the crowd to boo, running out the arena and all of that stuff, it's called sportsmanship. That's all I was saying, Reg. Go ahead.
I agree with you, Mark. I'm sorry. I agree with you, Mark, and I just would like to piggyback and say we saw that even in Anthony Joshua's moment of bitterness and resentment, he was able to reel himself back. And of course, he did too much, but he felt like he had to just go out of that way and do too much because he realized how crazy that looked. His initial reaction of him trying to throw belts and pout and storm off, he was like, nah, man, come on, I'm better than that.
Right. Let me see what they're saying. Boom. He said 2 months. He said Matty Yoel. Shout out to Matty Yoel. Been a member for 2 months. He said good fighting, fam. Salute to Mr. Nash. Salute to you, my brother. Thanks for supporting the show in a major way.
What up?
Appreciate you. Lucy blah 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 blah. Shout out to Coach Malachi Williams, New Media Today, USA Boxing.
What up, gangsta?
He said, great fight, man. He said the women are doing a lot of these, are doing what a lot of these American fighters are afraid to do, in my opinion. What exactly do you mean? Like, talk the trash, go overseas? Like, because they definitely put this shit together, put egos aside, and made a big event. What exactly do you mean? Let me know. Shout out to D. He said the 10th. 10th what? I don't even know what that means sometimes. Oh, the 10th round. Oh, I said the 12th round. Thank you. Yeah, it's hard for me to score that 12th round. I mean the 10th round. JJ in the building, he said they already mentioned Black History Month in the UK being a possible reason for Alicia's split win. Really, man? Really? That's what they running with?
You never heard of it.
Nah, man. She won that fight. But Jerry said Michaela Mayer won because she's pretty. Simple as that. He said they gave her the fight because she's pretty. He said, I never liked it when a fighter skips the after right. Mr. Mir in the building. What up, Mir? Pablo in the building. JJ says, salute y'all. The women set a good pace for the upcoming fights tonight. Absolutely. And we're going to be turning up on that one. Clips, you excited about the fights this coming up, man? 3-time.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, Hablo, you're right. 3 times undisputed in the Fort Bell era. Never heard of it.
You never heard of it.
Pretty damn. I don't know why the Ring magazine belt wasn't on the line for this fight because it should have. This was number 1 versus number 2, right? Or no? Thought
Correct.
The Ring
Correct.
Versus 2. But Hablo and HLB, I see 2 belts. I don't see 4 belts. I don't see the 4th belt. He said Michaela Mayer had 3 belts. But I only see 2. All right. He said, I had Michaela winning the fight and Shields win it. Really? What was your scorecard, Juan? Juan said he had Michaela winning. See what I'm saying? Some people think she got robbed. I don't think she got robbed. 66% said no robbery. It was a clean win. Did you?
I think she got her ass whooped.
Do you want to see a rematch with these ladies? Or which fight would you want to see a rematch with?
The Michaela Baumgardner was definitely something that I would like to see a rematch with. We already heard what the quote said about that bitch. She ain't, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that plays out. But me personally, I don't want to see any more female fights that are 3 minutes, especially at the elite level. I feel like the fighters and the fans got cheated out of some great finishes, and especially the both co-main events. There are moments where all 4 fighters, if they just had another 30 seconds, this would have got interesting.
Man, I feel like we was talking about that yesterday, but after seeing what we just saw now, these 3 minutes these 2 minutes seem like that was just enough for them. They was looking gassed, man. They was looking extremely tired. A lot of the ladies look tired. 470-705-9507, 470-705-9507. You want to call and voice your opinion. Tim Bradley was talking about He said the ladies had in the first fight. He said he didn't see a sense of urgency with Michaela Mir or Alicia Baumgardner. I disagree. I thought Baumgardner came out there early and set the tone with the jab to the body. That looping right over the top. Thought she was doing pretty good work on her. What say you?
I thought Alicia, she finished that fight great. And once again, like most of the fight, there was that little 30 seconds in between Alicia's first and second waves of aggression that Michaela was landing some things and using that length. The crowd was going crazy. And I think that, I think Alicia did whatever. It just, when she's fighting a longer, taller fighter, it was a little difficult for her to try to just go in there recklessly, trying to get the knockout when she knows that she is touching her, she is hurting her. So let me just go ahead and continue doing that, and if it comes, it comes.
What did you see that Marshall did well in that fight, if anything?
And the moments where Marshall was able to kind of just get that good distance, there were times in the beginning of the fight where Claressa was fighting right in that sweet spot. As a smaller fighter, you want to fight it where she was in between Marshall's punches, to where even when Marshall was doing something, her work was smothered by, oh shit, holy shit, oh my God. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm watching the UFC undercards going on, and I just saw one of the most violent knockouts that I've seen in a couple of years. I think he shit himself. Is he alive? I don't know. But yeah, Marshall. Yeah, he's still down. Marshall did some great things as far as getting in there, making the adjustment around 5 or 6, because it was right around the time when Pirro said, "Hey, I don't know." And then she had these moments where she would push on Claressa and she would catch her with that right, or she'd catch her with something that it didn't look like it hit Claressa because Claressa rolled with it well. But you notice that Claressa would do this clinching, like her legs just didn't have everything. You know what I'm saying? It was only for a second, but it's one of those things where the difference between the fight was there's only those few moments where Marshall capitalized on those few seconds. And what he did, it was very, very effective. There were at least 4 moments where I was worried about Claressa possibly getting dropped or knocked out.
Nah, I thought she was handling well. I think it was a lot of that shit was, for me, I think it was the audience reacting to some of those shots a little too much. Like, the lady was missing. It was times she would clearly miss and go for the clinch, and the audience would scream and go crazy. And I'm like,
oh, I agree with you, but you asked me what I thought Savannah Marshall did effective, and and that's what I can say, that she was capitalizing on those moments, but she only capitalized on those moments maybe 4 or 5 times. I think Claressa, there was nothing against Claressa. She's fighting a considerably larger woman, and so she handled it well. You've got to expect that those moments would happen, and. In saying that, let's also talk about how Claressa was able to limit undefeated champion in Savannah Marshall into only having maybe 4 or 5 moments where she possibly could have turned the tide and hurt her opponent throughout the whole fight. That's actually awesome in itself.
Man, I'm excited about this fight that's coming up later. What I'm gonna say about this though is Michaela Mir did a lot of this stuff to herself. Extremely slow starter, not pushing the pace. She looked I ain't gonna say nervous, but she looked like she wasn't ready for the moment. The moment might have been a little too big for her. Or maybe the speed, the early speed and the explosiveness of Baumgardner threw off the herky-jerky movement. Now, when Baumgardner stopped doing that, Michaela Mir, I saw her being very successful with the jab. Her jab was pretty on point, and she was catching Baumgardner with some damn good shots. And I'm proud of all of these ladies who was a part of this event. They did a lot. Sly the Deal said, he said, make women's championship fights 12 rounds. I don't know if they're gonna do that, make that 12 rounds. I think they got to start off. Let's try to start with 3 minutes first. See how that works. You know what I mean? Or maybe they should start with the 12 rounds. Who knows? But I just see it's really pushing them right now just to do these 10. And these are elite athletes. I did see Savannah Marshall get a second win and start being more explosive. So she did pretty good with that. Shout out to Slider Dildo. Appreciate you pulling up. Jerry Tasker, he said, that does not mean Rob. What exactly does not mean Rob? I don't know what you mean. Matty Yoel, he said the Oriental girl had beautiful ass. Let me give him the drop. Thanks for supporting the show, Matty Yoel.
I got 5 on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on the screen for a little bit. I like them ring walls, man. The ring walls were exciting. A lot of people were expecting more fireworks though from that second fight. I mean that first fight. I think, but those other cards, man, it was some knockouts. You got some knockouts on the undercard. So the undercards were pretty explosive, and I thought they set the pace. I thought it definitely set the pace for a lot of action that we saw. Definitely for the people say Claressa Shields ain't got no pop though. She definitely got something going on. She keep those ladies honest. Wouldn't you agree? Let me see. But far as the 12 rounds though, dog, I don't see the commissions and things like that doing that no time soon. Especially they just now getting to the forefront. But they packed that damn arena out. Shout out to all the people in the UK, all the people in the UK coming out to support boxing. Women's boxing today. Damn good card. Sly, you're right. Damn good card from top to bottom, homie. It was a damn good card, and I enjoyed it. Let me see what time we're looking at right here, because we got another card. What time is the card starting in Australia? Is that 10? Let me see. Time is the PBC card. Let me see. Premier Boxing Champions. Because we got to make sure we catch all of that. Okay, 9 o'clock. So we got time. We got time to 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 6 Pacific. So we do have a little time on that. 7 o'clock now. Let me see what time does the Haney Cambosa's card start. Haney Cambosa's 2 time. Make sure I get that right. Rematch start time. Rematch start time. Scroll. All right. Start time 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, so that card is on the way. So let me go over there. We about to start on that. He said we stay going to the UK taking belts. He said peace, Deuce, FBA. What up, Brandon Washington? Shout out to Brandon Washington. Main event is 10:30. So 10:30 is the main event over there, 7 p.m. So they already have something started over there. It's probably the Maloney brothers and all of that stuff going on. Big fight right here. Congratulations. 3-time undisputed. Brandon, did you see the fights? What'd you think of them? So many talking points I know people are going to take away from this fight. One is, what about that PFL? Because I heard they was talking to Claressa about leaving boxing to go to the PFL for a while. And they gave her a break to do this. And he was like, will you come back? She's definitely coming back to boxing. I don't see Claressa Shields staying away from boxing. Like, this is what she do. And she does it very well. Brandon said, I love Alicia. He said Russell. He said Russell, Darrell, and Wilder. Okay. What about it? Oh, for the PBC card? I don't know what I don't even know what you mean, Rob G. It's just kind of you just see the three names. Those the three fights you're excited about. What you mean? Jerry Tasky said Brandon and stay losing them here in the States. Right. Said we win belts in the UK, but we lose them to the UK dudes over here. Okay. Let me see. He said, I want to catch them fights. Yeah, we're going to have those up. I'm going to have all of those up. I'm about to, matter of fact, it's already set up. All right. But Clips, you got anything else before I let you go? I don't know if you're there or not. Okay. All right. Let me see. I want to say this, though. Let me go over and check this time over here. Let's see what's going on with this ESPN fight. ESPN, but I want to tell y'all this fight coming up is gonna be pretty epic, man. I'm excited about that PVC card. Definitely excited about that one too. Let me go over here. Let's see what time this starts, because they should have the Maloney brothers and all of that fighting right now. Big. Hey, look, I was watching that build up with the storyline of Claressa Shields too. I didn't know some of those things. We was watching the fight backstage. My boy HLD was like, Mark, I didn't know that. I'm getting pissed, man. He said, man, I'm getting triggered. You ready to do something to somebody? Talking about when she was talking about how she couldn't speak when she was 5 and her mother's boyfriend took advantage of her. Truly, truly sad hearing those kind of things. But where we at boxing. All right, I'm clicking right here on it. ESPN Plus. Here we go. Okay, they got a UFC night. That's on now. I said it was supposed to start at 7. It's 7:30. Okay. That's somebody fighting. I do not see Haney Cambosa's on the main page. Okay, it says 8 o'clock. Is that 8 o'clock? Where's the link? Yeah, ESPN. Yo, that ESPN app was trash. I don't know about anybody else, but I was having problems watching the ESPN app. It kept bothering me too. It was like it would go on mute. It would go from full screen down some, and then it would go on mute, and I would just had to keep circling back to fix it. But the TV itself was fine, but bothered me all night. Let me see what else they're talking about. He said he means a black knight. I don't know what it means. Shout out to God Body News. He said he means a black knight. Oh, with those guys. Rob G ain't black though. Rob G Mexican. Said Claressa did all that talking and no KO. It's a good fight though, man. You ain't gonna knock out everybody. Shit, Savannah Marshall came to fight. She got in a second gear and did what she had to do, Joey. Like, you can't knock out everybody. I thought her left hook was there for her at times when she didn't shoot it. It was times she would get out of position too, that she would be in a southpaw stance, and instead of just shooting that left like Helenius does, you'll see it tonight. Helenius will look like he's out of position in the southpaw stance, and then he'll pop the jab and shoot the straight left hand. And I think that might catch Wilder with it off guard a little bit. Maybe not, because Wilder sparred with him. But just like Wilder knows Helenius' power, Helenius knows Wilder's power. Wayne Robinson, he said he means a black knight. Shout out to Wayne Robinson. Thanks for pulling up. Yeah, Alicia's fine, man. She's a beautiful lady. Went in there and did the job, too. He said Claressa needed the KO to really be the GOAT. She's 3-time undisputed, Joey Chaz. Who else has done that? She don't have to. I don't think she needed the knockout to be the GOAT, homie. 2-time gold medalist, 3-time undisputed. That's Joey, you tripping on me. Joey Chaz. Talking out his ass. You might be wrong on that one, Joey. I don't think knockouts is what's gonna make a break. The thing is, she didn't get knocked out, and she got hit with some shots that probably would have sent some other people down, man. That's what I think. But you're entitled to your opinion, absolutely. But I just totally disagree. I didn't think she needed the KO to win, and it wasn't like she was in there throwing some light shots just trying to get by. Neither she was in there trying to do some damage. And I thought she hurt Marshall a couple of times in there. I'm telling y'all, if y'all move these 3-minute rounds, you might see a lot of people getting knocked out and a lot of these young ladies getting hurt too. Shout out to Jesse James. What up, family? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Jerry Tasker, he said, because some thought Michaela won, that would not mean Baumgardner was robbed or vice versa. Fight was close, could have gone either way. I agree. Okay. Matty Yoel in the building said it's UFC live. Yeah, I got the app on right now. On the TV. He said Clarillo has pillow fist. Shit. That girl didn't walk through it all night. She found a way to land the clean, effective punches. That gotta mean something. Joey, they gotta stand for something, right? Let me see. I'm gonna show you something, Joey. Joey out there big capping. Here you go, Joey. Big cap. Stop all that big capping, Joey. Let me see. Let me put this graphic on the screen. I want to see those punch stats. I think those punch stats are pretty telling as well. Let's put those on the screen for the main event. Shout out to everybody who's pulling up. Smash the like button on the way in the room. All right, here you go. She threw almost 100 more punches. You get what I'm saying? That means something. Man. About 40 more. Look at them body shots, dog. The body shots, that's important. Them body shots, she paid those dividends early. And I think that's what was very successful. Like that. Slotted deal. He says Shields could have been on the top 10 pound for pound list with that performance. She should be on the top 10 pound for pound list with that performance. We shall see if the powers that be give her that. Definitely was a big win. Super emotional win. You can see she was overjoyed with emotion after the fight. It's emotional. This emotional shit going on right here. Great fight for the ladies though. Let me do this right here. Definitely. Let me see what we got right here. Who is this? Make sure I get that up out of here. Get him up out of here. Shout out to Deuce Times. Been a neighbor for 3 months. Okay, cool. I got that deleted. Where we at? Joey Chad said, Mark, why can't Claressa sell out a stadium in the U.S.? Make it make sense. Women's boxing isn't as big here. Simple as that. I think her and Savannah Marshall, like a dance partner matters. Like Amanda Serrano got her biggest payday over here, and she's super talented. But she got her biggest payday with Katie Taylor, another sister from the UK. So dance partners matter, homie. It does matter. Shout out to my guy Dub Right Side. Bruce Gas in the building. He said, I already blocked him, Mark. Thank you so much, Rob G. Appreciate you. You know how they do.
Small hat.
Deuce Times in the building. He said, I have? I've been around this shit that long?
Small hat.
Absolutely. And we appreciate you. So, yeah, I'm looking at these punch stats. And, you know, I know they off sometimes. It's not 100% accurate. We all know that. It's a plus minus range of error in there. But when I'm looking at these judges' scorecards, might have got it right. Interested, like I said, who won that 10th round, because this fight could have went either way at times. I was like, damn, man, she might be giving it away. Baumgardner I thought she might give it away at the end. I'm like, don't give it away. Don't give it away. And she did. She held on and got a victory. Wayne in the building. He said Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford can learn a lot from these ladies. Fight your toughest opponents by any means necessary. Absolutely. He said, shout out to Sir Singh. He said, hit the like button. Appreciate it, homie. Couldn't agree more. Joy Chaz was like, Australia support Kambosos. They sold out a 2 p.m. fight. Absolutely. Absolutely. And they should support Kambosos. More people should ride with your countrymen. Why not? Go out there and support them. Go to the fight. It's a smaller venue than the last fight. And I think George, his silence has helped sell the fight too. People are thinking like, hey, maybe he can go in there and pull it off. He was quiet. It was like, yeah, he might pull this shit off this time. I don't think he's going to pull it off. Nope. I don't see it happening, homie. He fought his best. Whatever he had, that's what he had. This right here is going to be epic. We super excited about this. Super excited about it. I want to say this, though, man. When it comes to women's boxing, man, this was trailblazing. The build-up. I think the delay actually helped the fight. Helped people get more excited about the fight, got geared up for it. And at the end of the day, this was a success for women's boxing. You want to call in, tell me what you thought of the fight. Let me put the other number on the screen. 404-692-1766. 404-692-1766. You can call in and voice your opinion. Tell me what you thought of the fight. He said, yo, you keep saying don't give it away. Alicia, don't give it away. What you mean? I said that when I on the live? I don't know what you mean. Nah, I don't want her to get. Yeah, I thought that 10th round, if she lost that, I thought that 10th round, she needed those last 2 rounds. I thought to really seal the deal. And come to find out, I was right. Or maybe she banked enough rounds, but if she lost one other round, that shit would have been 1 round for her. It would have been a draw. If she lost one point on 2 cards, and it was a draw. She won 1, a draw, and yeah, it wouldn't have been good. Damn sure wouldn't have been good, Brandon Washington. But when it comes to this, like I said, I thought she blew an opportunity running out the ring and pouting like that. I get it. I know she's hurt, disappointed, but I thought she missed the opportunity for women's boxing and other little girls watching. Oh, he said, you keep saying give it away, Alicia. Don't give it away. Oh, he said, I got a dirty mind. Let me get him to drop. Brandon watching it.
You let me cry. I had you nothing. I had you cry.
Yeah, man. Brandon trying to bust something. Let me see something. Let me put on the screen. Let's put on the screen. Yeah, Alicia Baumgardner. Bam. Bam.
Hey, you let me cry. I had you nothing. I had you cry.
Big things popping, homie. Big things popping. She's trying to get undisputed, man. She's trying to get undisputed. Definitely, it was very. She very explosive early. Thought she burnt a lot of energy at times. Oh my goodness. But man, she did what she had to do. Went in there. Oh my goodness. Went in there and did it. Yes, you did, boo. Yes, you did. Oh man, let me play the drop. Oh man. What a night. What a night of women's boxing. Sweet Jesus. Oh man. All right. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Champion Art. You know the vibes. So she went in there and did that. And that. Beautiful sister, very talented boxer, and has a very bright future in the sport of boxing. Definitely wish her nothing but success. Jerry said she won because she's pretty, though. Jerry's like, they might have gave it to her because she's pretty. Somebody else said they might have gave it to her because Black History Month. Like, what about she landed the most power shots? That don't count? Huh? They don't mean nothing? Gotta mean something, man. She went in and did that thing, boy. What a fight. What a night. Went in there and put her ass in the dirt. Look at this shit, man. Unifies, man. So she do got the ring belt. So it's the ring belt. She got her WBC. She got the IBO. She got the WBO. She got the WBF, the IBO. So she's missing, I think they said, what, the WBA? From a Korean girl? Okay. Mark sound like he was begin, don't give it away. Mark sound like he was begin, don't give it away. I'm losing you, Brandon. Cersei said, I told my wife, Shields must have told the ladies, you have to be able to fight and look good to be on this card. Oh no, but them girls did that damn thing, man. This was major, dog. This was major. Sweet Jesus. What we talking about, man? What are we talking about? I might have this on the graphic for Wilder and Hellenius later on. Shoot, put that on the screen. Let the world know where we at with it. All right. What time is it? I'm looking at the clock. It's about that time. It's about that time for this next part to get queued up. I'm probably going to wrap this one up, and we'll come back with we'll be on members only, do a members only live. Or I might do a regular live and just make the chat members only. Might do that. So we might do it like that. So, yeah. You guys can watch it backstage, and we'll be commentating live. Might do live commentary for that. But it should be interesting. Let me see what they're saying. He said, oh, he begging. Man, you better chill. I'm just saying, homie. He said, Mark, talk about Floyd and the zone. Is PBC done? Man, I ain't talking about that shit tonight. Not right now. We talking about these ladies who went in there and got the job done tonight in a major way. I'm not really concerned with that. I'm not really concerned with Floyd and PBC and whether he's fighting on the zone app or not. That's where the bag was at. The fight at what? Who is he fighting? He's fighting some dude named Deji, KSI's brother, a YouTuber, again.
You never heard of it.
Come on, fam. I ain't concerned with that, B. You tell me what you think about Floyd fighting on the zone. He said, Mark Sweat. Oh, I'm begging like Keith Sweat. He said, Dej Loaf. Oh, that's somebody else. Dej Loaf ain't had an ooze on. I'm just saying, man. When it comes to that, though, Joey Chaz, it don't matter to me. It don't really matter. I wish it didn't matter to other people. Like, you should be able to fight wherever. Fight here, fight there, fight here, fight there. Benavidez and Tank, they leaving. That's okay. I've never seen nobody who's always 100% happy with their job or their boss, right? Everybody at every job, it's going to be some people who don't like the boss. And that's just part of the business. That's just comes with the territory of being in charge, homie. So I don't make too much of it. I promise I don't. But definitely was a great night of female boxing. Oh, man. She was like, you horse-faced bitch. Oh, man. Black girl magic. It took off the night, huh? Uh-oh. They don't want to hear that part. They're going to say I'm race baiting then. But nah, man. Shout out to the sisters, man. All the sisters. Went in there and did what they supposed to do. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, but if they leave PBC, they leave PBC. Who cares? Hope they leave for something that makes them happy. Hope they go out there and get the biggest bag that they can get. Do what you do. But as far as the that shit don't affect me at all. Don't affect you as a fan either. Like, he's gonna go to the zone. Is that the bigger fight for him? Is Tank going to the zone to do the Ryan Garcia fight? What else he got over there at 135? Shit, everything. Shit, everybody y'all want to see Tank fight is over there at top rank. Benavidez can't get Caleb Plant or Charlo in the ring. Maybe he'll go over there and do a fight with Boo Boo. Maybe they can do some collaborations that way. They need to. In my opinion. Let me see what it's saying. He said, Mark, you're gonna talk. Shout out to Reggie. He said, I'm glad the sisters won because I didn't want to hear wanted to hear the excuses or conspiracies from the YouTube Jungle Bunny. Oh my God. Reggie calling them YouTube Jungle Bunnies. That's funny. You sound like Fred Hawthorne calling them Jungle Bunnies. Nah, man. Some of these dudes, though, I get it, man. I get it. If they would have lost, though, some of these dudes would have said, oh, they got robbed because it was in the UK. But shit, I'm hearing people saying, oh, girl got robbed because it was Black History Month. So, or she got robbed because she was pretty. Or it was, who knows? I don't see none of that. That shit was an interesting fight, though, man. That shit was close. Hey, look, was that fight better than Serrano versus Katie Taylor? Was any of these fights better than Serrano versus Taylor to y'all? Let me know in the chat. What was the better fight? Serrano versus Taylor, Baumgardner, Michaela Mayer, Shields versus Marshall. What was the best fight? I'm over here trying to get this ESPN, see what's going on over here. Let me see what Sir Senior said. Sir Senior said, box conversation with Reggie Owens, facts. But I was like, is it me or is it a conspiracy? So is this supposed to come on after? What time is that? Haney Cambosos too. That's 10:30. What am I looking at that they say comes on at 8 o'clock? What comes on at 8 o'clock for them? 8 p.m. It's not 8 p.m. yet? All right, so we got a couple minutes. Yeah, man, Black Girl Magic. Them girls went in there and did what they had to do. So which fight is this? So that's the undercard. So the undercard starts at 8. The main card is at 10:30. Go ahead and have that queued up. Got that ready. Joy Chad said, I'm watching the Dodgers game and the Haney fight tonight. Man, I'm gonna have that card up on one screen, and I'm gonna be doing the members only live. We're gonna chop it up for the Wilder Helena's fight. He says it's 7:45. All right, well, cool. I'm gonna take a quick break, grab something to eat, relax, queue up the next episode, and shit. What time is it? Yeah, this is a good time right here at 1 hour. Hell of a fight. We'll be back for some more of this immediate reactions talking about these fights. Hell of a night. All right, and with that said, man, I'll see you on the next one. Remember, God loves you, so does Martin Nash in the neighborhood here at Breaking Beat. What time is the? Hold up. What time is the Wilder joint again? Let me see. That's at 9. So boom. So I got an hour. Try to get something to eat. I'm gonna relax a little bit, and I'll see y'all in an hour, man. It's your man Martin Nash, Breaking Beat. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Congratulations to the ladies, man. They did this shit. They did that thing. All right, man. It's your man Nash, Breaking Beats. I'll see you in the next one. He said, Shields versus Marshall, arguably one of the most exciting fights we had this year's year so far, easy. So you got Shields versus Marshall over Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Okay. All right. We'll talk about it. All right. I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.
This that squad sound.
Trisha Shelton, she said, what time is the Haney fight? That's going to be 10:30 Eastern. 8 p.m. Is for the undercard. 8 p.m. for the undercard. All right, cool. All right, man, I'll see y'all on the next one.